Skyro, welcome back to Voyager. We're in DP with my flare gun out. So, we have plans. We haven't needed to do the bear offering. I realised after the last episode I'd already done it, and then comments kindly pointed that out as well, that I had already done it in a previous episode, because after I finished recording last time, I went and looked back through earlier episodes, because I was like, I'm sure I might have, if I've gone all the way down to the cave, I've probably gone down to the bear. But yes, anyway, we'll see if the moose appears. We haven't looted in here. I think this is my last location for the day, if I recall correctly. Yeah. And it's not close to bedtime, so if we want to sleep in here for the night, we will need to stay in here and amuse ourselves. I may need to do like repairs or something.
Okay.
Yeah, good food. I like it when she does that voice line. Okay. How are you? I hope you're well. Oh, wow, finding such good stuff. The only time I found anything interesting. Heard a weird noise. It's all good.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I don't even think I need it, and I haven't been picking up cans because they're so heavy. It's really hard not to pick up all the good stuff. Alrighty, well, shall we have a look at our stuff?
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Astrid. I have minimal makeup on today. I ended up at home unexpectedly due to my son being unwell, so it has meant that I've ended up working from here. I don't normally do on a Tuesday. Just for weight, I'm just going to drop some lower quality stuff that potentially could get me sick. Alright, these torches aren't amazing either. I don't really need to worry about them though. I mean, I guess I could sharpen a little bit. Do I have anything for her to read? I don't think so. Okay, back. I don't have anything to read. I've got bad quality leather. What could I do with my leather? The hat, nothing needs repairing, hey. Everything's in pretty good nick. Probably should reevaluate all the stuff I'm carrying too. The dog keeps throwing herself down dramatically behind me. I mean, I could just pass time and sleep. We're not far from bed time. It's just not ideally how I'd like to spend my TLD time. But hey. Alright, Miss Astrid. So I need to think about, what do I want to do tomorrow? Excuse me. Tomorrow. Like, what is her goal? Do we have any goals? I think I was going to go to Bleak, wasn't I? I haven't been there in a long time, and it's kind of fun. Yeah. So yeah, we're going to go coastal to Ravine to Bleak. I've got tip-ups at the fishing village. Alright, so if I'm planning a day of travel towards Bleak, what are the locations that I think I will get to in time? So what we could do is we could add the basement in case there's a blizzard and we need somewhere safe to go into on our way. It's not quite the next day yet, so I don't need to have this written in. We could then add the waterfront cottages. I don't think did we leave stuff at Quansi? Have we been leaving base? We haven't really been using a base. I would have noted if there was anything important left anywhere. There's the fishing tip-ups, obviously. So we could go via the fishing village. So we could do waterfront cottages, fishing village, and that could be like... And then we could say even as far as the cabin on the way up Bear Creek. Let's see how ambitious we feel. It's not too far. It just feels far. I need more water, I've got none. Alright, so we need to plan this. Day 37. So are we going to say that we are not going inside again until we hit the basement and crumbling? Well, obviously we've got the mine. DP to crumbling. Basement. Waterfront cottages. Fishing village. Cabin. Rabbit Grove cabin. A lot of places. But the thing is, if I don't need the basement, then I'll just go in and out to say that I've been there. If I don't need the cottages, in and out. It's only if there's like blizzards or trouble, you know? It just means from here, I'm not going inside anywhere until the mine. Which is fine. If I end up dashing inside here because there's suddenly a bear, then I will take the penalty. Yeah, we're out of here. I've been everywhere I wanted to go. Oh, I missed you. And you had nothing. I'm doing like the sus. Trying to do the like secret agent kind of moves, but it's not coming across well. I think I wanted to try and have a look along the coastline too for like anything good from beachcombing. But I don't need anything. That's the funny part about getting a certain amount of days into Voyager. I don't really need anything. And yeah, without clear goals, Voyager, I hate to say it, but Voyager's not as fun as it used to be. I've done 250 something days in Voyager before, but I'm now finding that if I don't have a clear, you know, idea like 30 days in each region, or make a base in each place, or something like that that's compelling, it's not that exciting anymore. Oh my gosh. So many years I have defended, and I still will. I still think it's the best to learn the game on. It is, as Hinterland describe it, the most balanced difficulty. But yeah, it is. It's funny how it's not. It doesn't scratch the itch anymore unless I've got a challenge or something clearly lined out to do. You know, it just doesn't. It doesn't hit the spot anymore. Which is nuts. I've become a true loper. Because yeah, I was just thinking of my Undertaker run recording yesterday that I don't find Lopa hard anymore at all. Like the beginning of the run is always a challenge, but I generally find that I don't find it as challenging. So I try, you know, I try and always make it interesting. But yeah, I never really saw myself as becoming a completely sort of Lopa only player. And I can see why the really, really hardcore players who are really experienced, like Blades and Bashrobe and Kimmy and Zack, I don't know if they enjoy it, but you know, they do Misery. Misery is what gets them, you know, is compelling for them. Keeps it interesting for them. It's really quiet. It's a little bit too quiet, to be quite honest. And there was no moose on this one, so we don't have a moose in DP to kill. I wonder what changes they've made in Bleak to the moose. Because the moose in Bleak, you get a bonus moose, and sometimes you can have two, like kill one and then another one's there the next day, you know, in a different spot. Of course it has Timbies, though. I don't think they're as ubiquitous now that the wildlife refresh has happened. I think you can get normal wolves fairly regularly as well, too. I really like DP. It is easy to get bored in pretty quick, but it's a really nice little map. What this? Did I drop? I took no. Oh, it's just firewood. Okay. Hello. It's quiet, huh? I always go up past the church. I don't know why I decided I'd go this way today. Just for fun. I didn't go into that mine, but I doubt there's anything amazing I desperately need. How am I for revolver bullets? 36. Okay. Just thinking about Bleak. I could make bullets. That could be quite fun. That might be something that I actually plan to do. Because if we do have Timbies, I love just shooting at them, really. I'm pretty sure that truck bed is still invincible to storms, but I'm not testing it this run. Just thinking about my son, sorry, just completely zoned out, walking peacefully back. I grab these. Because he's off. I was just thinking about whether he goes tomorrow or not. He probably can't. So I was just thinking about how I arrange my day to make that work. Supposed to have gone for a check up tomorrow anyway, but I've cancelled that.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Alright. We made it to our first location. A long winding road. Be a good episode name, I suppose. I will need to stop and make her some water at some point now because that was it for soda, I think. It's been a bit of a rough autumn actually, beginning to autumn. Normally my kids get sick, you know, most in the winter when all the stuff's going around at school, but yeah, they've been sick over the last month. On and off, we all have. It's a bit frustrating. The summer and the end of summer. Though it's very warm, it's quite odd how warm it is for autumn. We got to I think around in the 70s Fahrenheit today, about 23. It's kind of like, why? It's the 1st of April. But nuts. This won't be going out till... Yeah, this won't be going out for nearly 2 weeks, so sorry for the showing you how the sausage is made, but I'm trying to get ahead of recording, so I'm recording this quite early. Alright, let's carry on.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Sorry about that. I sent, some of you will be familiar with the Peach Bee. It was her birthday yesterday, and I sent her some presents, and Amazon have sent me a cryptic message about how she can get said presents. So I wanted to forward that on to her and say, good luck. The US Postal Service. Now, normally I go along the top here, and I don't need to. I don't need to go into the basement. I'm going to pop in just because I have to, but I might go down along and go more into the road and the coastline just for funsies. Meet some jerk wolf friends. Pork. I like crumbling. It's not a huge amount to it, but I just like the atmosphere of it. I just thought I would make life interesting by actually go down to the coast. Let's murder all the jerks. Oh, this is it's deeper than I was expecting. Just seeing if there's anything left by any recent blizzards or storms. I can't see anything. I like going through this little archway. Now, what's that? What do we got on the ice over here? A boat? A locker? A dead wall for a dead person? I mean, thinking about Undertaker with the people that wash up on the shore as well, like, obviously if I'm alerted to them by crows, I will go to them, but they're not as, they're obviously not a set person.
This will come in handy.
88%. Oh, it matches. Just a dead rabbit. And some fish. A hatchet. I just sharpened mine, so I know it's better. Oh, an MRE. Another fish.
I think I can use this.
Uh-oh. Oopsie. Alright, let's get into the Harris home. And then I might have to pause my recording for just a moment or two while I go back to a little bit of work. I'm just taking a break. Alright, I'm back. There might have been a little edit there. My son came in the room and wanted to talk to me, and I didn't want to tell him to go away, so I had a little chat with him, but I don't really want him to be on the YouTube channel, so I have probably cut that out. Right. Waterfront Cottages is the next stop. It's really quiet. I think I've killed all of the wolves of Crumbling Highway. I just wanted to like lift the little flags. I really like that system in America that you have the little flags on your little boxes. It's cute. We have like post boxes, very much like the UK, like actual boxes in the street that you go and you put your post into. But I like the idea of a system where they take your mail from your house. Like that's kind of cool. Very quaint, in my opinion. Not a very thrilling episode, but that's okay. I hope you are well. I was pleased to see Voyager had come around so quickly since the last recording session. Now that I'm only doing 2 runs, hopefully it'll be easier to remember what's happening in between the runs.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
And I can't believe it's April, everybody. That's bonkers. How did that even happen? Big yawn, Astrid. Alright, I don't think we got Mr. Or did we? Did we get Mr. Hobbit Bear? I know I did his cave, but I don't know whether I killed him. I think I might have shot at him and then gone inside and reset the bleed or something. I can't remember. We shall see him on the way back, if he is around. I remember him coming down the hill at me. Need to not forget the waterfront cottage. I need to go in there. Very low visibility.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Nah. Oh yay, it heard me. There's a long-running joke on stream on Twitch with my channel and DH Dunn's channel and a few of us, like Nocturnal Druid. One of my buds on Twitch always jokes that the game has ears. You talk about things in TLD and it'll often hear you. You'll say, oh, what a beautiful day, and suddenly it'll absolutely turn to crap, or vice versa. And it's decided to be kind to me today. Because coastal on a clear day is just beautiful. We are quite slow and we're thirsty, so let's kill 2 birds. I'm going to approach the cottages with caution. I don't remember if I killed him. I'm sorry. I believe there was an attempt. Or we might have just given him a wide berth and he might be around. So, seeing I don't remember, let's err on the side of caution. Huh? Why are you not... I was going to say, why are you not choosing the flare gun at any point? Just turning up my sound in case it happens again. This is the only one we can go inside, but that's okay.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
And we'll leave again. I'm fulfilling my obligations, y'all. I have a feeling he's not dead. I have a feeling I left his offering and then ran away. Some wolfies are out. Well, wherever the bear is, he is... I cannot see him. He might be, I guess, on part of his loop.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Well, we can't go inside anywhere else now into the fishing villages. I'm pretty sure that was my plan. Yep, fishing village and the Rabbit Grove cabin before tomorrow. So I'll probably just leave these wolves alone and we'll just head this way. How are we going heaviness-wise? Okay. A little bit overburdened, a little bit slow. Let's actually eat that MRE I found. Nice and heavy. Wow, look at that. Basically fills you. Hey guys. Sometimes this bear just appears. It's like the one on Mystery Lake. I don't know if you've noticed or it's happened to you, but basically you get to onto Mystery Lake, you get quite close to the bear cave and you're like, he's not here, okay. And then you start walking again and you go past the rocks at the end of the lake and suddenly the bear is there. I think I've had that happen with Hobbit Bear as well. Like he's not here and then suddenly he's outside, you know. He blips out of existence and then blips back in. Yeah, right now he is nowhere to be seen. And that is a-okay with me. Because I'm pretty sure I didn't kill him. If I did, sorry. Doesn't matter. I've done my duty. Doesn't really matter if I have or not. So that's 4 wolves, but they are howling, so they're just normal. We shall keep going a little bit further. I'm just going to get to the fishing villages, I think, and call it for the day. I'm going to enjoy this walk across the ice with this music, I think, for a minute. I just love this game so much. And I'm glad you do too, because probably that's why you're here. Love the clouds moving through the sky. I know, Astrid, I know. We need to get you to the Rabbit Grove cabin, though, before you can sleep, my friend. Doesn't matter if you've already clocked off, I still get work messages. I mean, not much to say. It's just a nice walk, isn't it? I enjoy it. Sitting in the dark. Better. The room is absolutely filling up with stuff. So we are looking to sell our house. And there's a storage room next door which has been full of stuff for a long, long time. To try and clear it out and clean it, I've had to move stuff into here because this is the only other available space in the house. Which means that there's progressively more and more stuff behind me, which has been bothering me. I like to have a nice clean stream / recording space for my office, but it just hasn't been able to be the case for a while. Especially just since the last weekend, I've started to move a lot more into here. So it won't stay in here, but I need to get in there, actually pull things out, clean properly, and then I'll be able to put a lot of that stuff into storage, because we need to show that that room is a usable space, show this room is a usable space, and that will require a storage unit. So I'm arranging a storage unit for probably the end of this month. I'm hoping to have the house at least listed with an agent by the end of this month, which is daunting, but also very exciting. We're really keen to upsize. We don't have enough room. There's not enough bedrooms. We only have one bathroom. And there's not enough living space, like the living life, you know. There's play area for the kids and more of a living room. A living room is fine, it's just very small. Yeah. But we live in a really good location. It's a very desirable location. It's quite likely that people will want this house purely to live in this area. We're in the good area for lots of really good schools. So fingers crossed. Keep us in your thoughts. Here's my tip up. Keep positive. Hopefully we can buy and sell. Sell and buy. We decided to sell first and then buy, so that we don't have the stress of trying to sell our house after we found our perfect house, you know. But yeah, it may leave us with temporary homelessness, but I think we can probably make it work. Hello, both of you. Oh, I want to see what's under here. Wow, that takes a long time, huh? Let's alternate tools. I don't have a pry bar at the moment. So,
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
wow, that's great. It's probably going to be a dangerous decision. She's really noisy all of a sudden. Do you hear how noisy she's walking? Is that because of the extra weight? I'm not used to this walking sound. I want to do a little fire outside the fishing village, but I'm also quite mindful that we need to get to the Rabbit Grove cabin by tomorrow morning, and I don't really want to walk up there in the dark with the bear. So what we might do is just leave this fish outside the fishing village and just go in and out. Well, we'll go in. We'll go in and finish here. I'll make a note of what we're doing. Wow. Really loud walking with the extra weight. Clonk, clonk, crunch, crunch, crunch. Okay, so next time we are...
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Shh. Heading up to the Rabbit Grove cabin for the night. Need to plan tomorrow. See ultimate plan below. And we'll get a little sleep here. Oh, I don't have a beverage, but we can drink one of these. I might just give her a short sleep. I'm gonna have to. We do just 6 and we'll have to make water quite quickly before we move on tomorrow. But yeah, thank you very much for hanging out with me. Not a very eventful episode, but we covered a lot of ground. Please like, comment, and subscribe so more people can find me. And it really does help. And take care of yourself. And I'll see you in a few more days with some more fun on Great Bear. Okay,